What's up, Better Days? The water at Percy Priest Lake is finally down. It's December 12th. It's taken so long, but when the water at Percy Priest Lake goes down, the water at Couchville Lake goes down. This is Long Hunter State Park, Couchville Lake. And it's pretty typical for this time of year. There's nobody here, just me and you. The conditions are brutal. You said, what conditions? It looks beautiful out there. I'll explain in my pro reports. Hit me up, betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. Send me a message. I'll get back to you. We'll get you signed up. I'll send you every single time I go fishing. I got one. It may not be the toughest day in the universe. Let me look at this camera and see how long it took me. But I got one. I caught the fish I'm looking for. And you're saying, man, Rich, that's an awful little fish. Yep. He's awfully little. It's 12 and a half minutes into fishing. It took me 12 and a half minutes to catch him. They're everywhere around here. But like, looks like he's looking down. Let's look at his eye. Looks like he's looking down. Okay. Target species acquired. Tiny little jig. Guys, that when I say that jig is tiny, 1/32 of an ounce. Okay, we caught a fish. We caught the kind of fish we wanted to catch, which is always cool. There's one. Bingo bango, guys. Just a couple minutes later. And he's still a little guy. It's okay. Oh, he's a little bit bigger than the last one. And we're happy about that. We got us a big old fish over here. That's a bass. Cool. Come here, Mr. Bassman. Come on in our net. You done ate a minnow, and now you're in our net. We done hooked you up on this very cold day. Oh, wow. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? We had him skin hooked. What does that mean, skin hooked, when people say that? See that right there? How it's just through the skin and it's not around the lip. It's just skin hooked. That is pretty cool. Mr. Spotted Bass is really, really cool. And he's fat. Zoom! So that's what you do out here. You fish with your little jigs and drop your minnow over the edge. See if you can get another fish.
Bass are out here chewing right now.
The bass are out here chewing right now. I've got another one. I think the last one was a spotted. I think this is another spotted. Dude, this is just this easy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, wow.
Look at his dorsal.
Wow.
And he's fat. And he's fish number 4. And dude, we're doing good today. I don't know why, but like, we're doing good today. There we go. Long distance too. Reach out and touch someone. He was far away and deep. That's that 1/32 ounce chickhead. Oh. Yeah. But I mean, if you can catch a little one, you can catch a big one.
Oh, it's a bass. He is just barely on there.
It's a spotted. We're all over the spotteds. They're all skin hooking themselves too. I'm sitting here yelling at you like a client. Get the fish, get the fish. All right, I gotta click on your bass and my crappie.
I was like, I'm gonna go in there and look for all the
Chris, I got one. I got one. They're hitting every cast, guys. They're hitting every cast. We're just not sticking them every cast. But that's the best crappie of the day. He has meat on him. You could fry him whole if you were hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I turned it off for posterity. But yeah, I growing up and like my whole life, 6-pound test was the lightest I would ever use. I would try to catch as many fish on 6-pound test as I could, because the lighter the better, you know?
Right.
You don't want to have to get too heavy if you don't need to. Then I started catching a lot of really good big fish. Like I caught a lot of muskie on 6-pound test. And I was like, that's not gonna continue. I'm gonna start losing a bunch.
Yeah.
So I started diversifying what I used, but I never went smaller than 6-pound until, oh, there we go. And man, this is a big crappie, Chris. Where's my net? Oh, it's not big. He hit big. He hit big. One of the ones earlier that I thought was a big thump, that I thought was a big fish, it may not have been a big fish, because this thing hit big. Like I was immediately looking for my net. And that wasn't a short strike.
And just chomped it.
My man crushed it. Look how little he is.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are like, oh, man.
Did you get thumped?
Yeah, immediately.
But you got to stick it.
I know.
And you know this. I
was just talking about the pond.
I got to there you go. There you go. I saw you stick that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Chris. We're catching fish today. They ain't the biggest fish and they ain't the best fish, but man, we're having a good time. Bigger. Oh. They're usually bigger. That one's going on a stringer. That one's going on a stringer, right? I think I've got a huge crappie, guys. A huge crappie. Oh, it's a catfish. You want this catfish, bro?
Ooh.
You want this cat daddy?
Actually, yeah. I will.
My goodness. A nice fat cat daddy. Well, we're knocking the species off the list today. He's on that 4-pound test. I need to net him. Dude, bro. How about that?
Yeah, nice one.
That's an eater size.
But
most places, though, people can't keep that fish. Here, we're allowed to keep that fish
right.
because there's just so overrun in this lake.
Right.
So, like, most people wouldn't have the option to fry, but Simon might, if he had the option to keep a fish like that, show us how to cook one that size the right way. But he don't get to keep them. And that's back-to-back casts. And I think they're starting to heat up this afternoon. Those two fish didn't have anything to do with one another. They weren't in the same school. They weren't even in the same zip code. Fantastic. Look at this front one. Got him.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's our first crappie on a minnow. As we were just talking about that. He's a keeper. Yep, he's going on a stringer. I think we need to put him on yours.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? There we go. See, the thing is, I've got hair jigs on me right now. But look, I'm catching crappie left and right, you know? So it's always hard for me to put them on. Because like if I'm not catching, I definitely don't want to go away from the thing that works the best for me, you know, and try it out. But when I am catching, I don't want to experiment, you know?
That's why
You got a big old crappie, a giant crappie. You got to get that in. It's a warmouth. It's a warmouth. I was just telling him, and that's an eater size warmouth.
Ooh.
That's the biggest warmouth I've seen out here.
That's
Dude,
keep them maybe.
I would.
Yeah.
Look at the orange on the tip of his dorsals.
Wow.
And the, oh my gosh, what a cool fish. Okay, we're doing great. We've got, what did we decide, 6 species?
Yep.
And 26 fish we've caught, and it's 11:12, so we've only been here a couple hours. I'm gonna have some lunch. I have a turkey sandwich, and you guys know how much I like that. I think I have a Gatorade too.
Give her a shot.
I can't get my tagline. It's intermingled.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay. 1/16 of an ounce, made 32nd of an ounce. That's perfect. That's what I've been throwing. There we go, on the hair jig. My first ever crappie on a hair jig. And it only took 3 casts.
Awesome.
I was skeptical because I didn't catch one the first 2 casts.
Awesome.
But yeah, guys, hair jig from Austin, my buddy. And he sent me these years ago. And I'm sorry, Austin, if I didn't get them in a timely manner on the channel and catching some fish. But that is a hand-tied jig from one of my subscribers named Austin. And he made those for me and suggested that I trim the tail to whatever length I needed. And look at there. Without trimming the tail, it worked. Just the way he tied it. I got one on Austin's jig.
Yeah.
Austin's hair jig. Right as I was saying, I'm gonna put
that spot, man.
I'm gonna put a different lure on. Oh right, I didn't click yours. Now I gotta click mine. And there goes my rod over here. And here goes this rod over here. Oh my goodness.
Way.
Yes. I got tripled up all of a sudden. Got something. Got something.
Yeah.
Got a cat daddy. Got a cat daddy. Got a cat daddy. Got a catfish.
I had to do that. Another one, nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know if we can. Yeah, there you go. Good call. Good job. Good job.
Oh, Tristan.
Oh man, I'm back on the train. The pain train. Look at this crappie, dude.
Ooh.
Look at this crappie. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, 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 come on. Yes. Nope. Still a little short. What do you think? He's close, ain't he?
Close, yeah, but not quite. Most likely.
Ooh, look at that one. See, they're just a little bit better. Earlier they were really like 1.5 inches shorter. These are just, instead of being 4.5 5s, these are 5.5 6. We're getting there.
They just got to go see.
The people who built it knew people would want to do it. That's why they built it. Got him again, Chris. I'm nailing them. That's 3 in a row, buddy.
Oh, I got
Doubles, our first doubles of the day. Chris has a good one. I have a good one. We have 2 keepers on at the same time. It's doubles, and they're double mint twins, baby. Look at there. Kissing cousins. All right. There it is. Our first little black nose of the day. He's a hybrid between a white and a black. That makes him our 8th species. Golly, dude, what a day. And he makes it our 61st fish. And it's 12:52. We've only been here a few hours. We haven't even done, this wouldn't have even been the 4-hour trip. We're at 95 fish that we've caught. And it is 2:15 p.m. So we're just a little over 4 hours.
In some hybrids right now.
You are thumping them up. I just thumped one up. Hook sets are free, bro. Hook sets are free. That's a dilly of a dally. A restaurant. But I know I shouldn't because it's expensive. But I mean, like I could kill a Pizza Hut pizza right now. Just the whole thin crust pizza. That's number 98, guys. We're almost there. I turned this on with 5 fish to go 10 minutes ago. We've only got 3 fish in 10 minutes. There's a 4th. We need 1 more fish, bro. 1 more fish, bro. We're not leaving till we get 1 more fish. not that big of a discrepancy.
I just mean especially in this last little bit. There you go.
Juan. Ooh. Oh. Look at 100. He's a nice one. He is 100. You want him? No.
Nah.
Yeah, number 100. Put him back.
He's got the special number. He gets to go back.
Okay. There we go. Number 100. Whew. Mission accomplished.
There we go.
Got him again. It's every cast, you guys. Hit me up, betterdaysfishing@gmail.com. Send me a message. We'll get you out here on a trip if you want to do a 4-hour trip. It's 175 bucks. You can bring a buddy. I'll take up to 2 people with us. Or just get the pro reports. I'll tell you how to do this kind of stuff, what kind of conditions you're looking for, where you want to go. I share all kinds of information I don't share on the videos. This is Couchville Lake at Long Hunter State Park, and I'll tell people where to go fishing. If you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.